and welcome back to my channel. I'm Maddie Lullaby and today I'm showing you guys how to maintain red hair, or more specifically how I maintain my red hair, because I'm not claiming to be an expert. So to get started in this video, first I think I should tell you guys how I basically sort of maintain my hair. I actually go to the hairdressers. I think it's really good to go to the hairdressers to get your hair dyed, because if you're not very confident and if you don't really know how to mix the bleaches and how long to leave it on and how to reach the back of your head and make it even and stuff like that, I think it is a really good idea to seek a professional and make sure you don't like ruin your own hair. I go to my hairdresser every time my hair, my regrowth, grows a centimeter. I only have a little bit of regrowth at the moment. I got my hair dyed maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And for my hair to grow a centimeter is every 7 weeks. So I actually only found out maybe a year ago that it's incredibly important to re-dye your roots once your hair grows a centimeter. This is because when you apply the product onto your head, the warmth of your head processes the color quicker. Further out your hair gets from your head, it's colder and it doesn't process as quickly. So you want to do it every 1 centimeter so that it's like an even color. You can probably tell on my hair that I don't have that much color banding. I actually do have a little bit at the moment just because my hairdresser uses L'Oreal in my hair to get it to this red, and she just dyes it straight over my hair. There's no bleach or anything, thank goodness, because I was sick of bleach. So what I'm trying to say is she swapped, salons a couple times. So this little bit here is when she was at a different salon that had different color. She tried to make it like the same as like the L'Oreal color, but it wasn't quite the same. And then like the lighter bits down here is because I had blonde hair for a little bit, so like these bits are kind of more damaged than up here. But yes, so I do have a little bit of color banding, but it's not really that noticeable, especially like if you keep your hair touched up and you keep coloring it, then you can't really tell, which is good. Like I was saying, I go to the hairdresser every 7 weeks to get my roots done, and then in between sessions I do maybe 1 color of this, or sometimes 2 depending on if I go swimming or if I'm in the sun a lot. I'm going to show you how I touch up the overall color of my hair. So I use Manic Panic in Vampire Red, and I use the amplified version of the color that they have because they say it lasts longer, which I think it does. And also I like that it's a squeezy bottle, because their other containers are like these little pots that you sort of have to like get your gloves in and sort of scoop out the color, and it's all really messy. I don't like it. So yeah, I much prefer this. I also mix it with Olaplex, which my hairdresser recommends that I use once a week. I don't actually use it once a week. I'm a bit naughty. I'm trying to get more into using it once a week. I probably use it once a month, which is really bad, but it definitely improves like the strength of my hair. When I don't use it, my hair gets really dry and sort of like sticks together and it's gross. But when I do use it, it really like separates my hair and makes it feel like real hair, like not dry or processed, like normal hair. It's really good. What else you might need is an old newspaper. I put this on the floor because I'm not a professional and I just stand up near my basin basically and just like with some gloves, which is the next thing you'll need. I just like go through my hair. I try and make it as even as possible. Like, I'm not a hairdresser, but it works really well for me. But it can be quite messy, so that's why there's the newspaper on the floor to stop my floor from being stained from hair dye. You also need like an old shirt. Now this is a shirt I normally use, but I don't think it's very YouTube worthy. Today I'm just gonna wear my Snorlax shirt. Hopefully I don't dye over the Snorlaxes, but I mean, if I do, I'll just quickly put it in the wash. I'm sure the hair dye will come out. Should be fine. I also have this bowl with some Glad wrap over it. I put the Glad wrap over it because I don't want the bowl to get stained from the hair dye either. Also have some Glad wrap. So once I'm done with spreading the hair dye all throughout my head, I put the Glad wrap on top of my head. Because it keeps the heat in, and I think it helps the color process better when my head's warm. Let's start mixing this color. If I was to compare this to a measurement, I would say a heaped tablespoon is probably how much I put in. So that's there. Now I find that I generally use with this bottle and the length of my hair about half of this bottle to 1/3 of it, is about enough for my hair. I find that my hair loves moisture. Like I need a very moisturizing conditioner. Oh, this is so satisfying. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's about how much hair dye I use. And then what I do with all this hair dye is, I got sent this free with like an eBay order once, so I mix it together with this little hair thingy and I feel so fancy doing it, like I'm a real hairstylist. I don't know if that's enough for my hair though. I feel like my hair is going to really want to soak up more of that. So I'm going to add in some more Olaplex. So maybe I'm using about 2 tablespoons now. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to have a shower now and I'm going to shampoo my hair and get it ready for the hair dyeing. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've just had a shower and this is what my hair looks like now. I did follow the instructions and I only used shampoo. I generally color it in this way. So I take the fringe first and I color this bit, and then I take the sides and I color them, and then I take the back and I color that. It's not professional, but I find that it works for me. I'm finding my hair's still quite wet, so my towel's just here. I'm going to dry it a little bit. It's just kind of damp now. I'm being such a donk today. This is the only part where I use my brush, so I only brush up the top bits where my forehead is just to get all those little loose hairs. I'm gonna look in the mirror to do this, so I hope you guys don't mind the weird angle. I'm gonna start with the base. Don't worry if you get hair dye on your skin because you can easily wash that off. Now I got most of the color off this brush. I'm basically just going to start using my gloves, picking up the color and putting it on. I sort of start like towards the base of the hair and then just sort of smooth it out to the ends of the hair. That's my technique. The main goal is just to get it all over your hair. Once I get to the top, I put my finger here, like just sort of in the middle, and then I twist the hair around my finger, and that sort of keeps it as a little lump on the top of my head. And that way it sort of doesn't get into the rest of the hair while I'm dyeing it. From the back, probably a little bit messy, but it's okay because it comes off your skin really easily. You just use like a makeup wipe and then go in the shower and just soap up your body. It doesn't come off your scalp very easily though. Yeah, and then I just twizzle my hair up again. Just take off my gloves. I get a makeup wipe. I use Johnson's makeup wipes. As you can see, I have a little bit of that on my arm, so I just clean. There you go, it comes off really quick. Part's not coming off as quick because my skin's a bit drier there. And now here's the fun part where you look like a weirdo. So take a big bit of Glad wrap, like so, and I just put it over my head. I'm trying to cover the sides of my head first, and then I'll try and like cover the back of my head. Okay. That's looking good. See, as you can tell, I'm so glamorous right now. Got on my eyes. But there we go. See, I covered the back. I'm going to wait an hour, then I'm going to jump in the shower. I'm going to use shampoo and conditioner. We'll get all the hair dye out, really massage the shampoo into my hair, and then I will blow dry it and I'll be back and I'll show you the finished results. Ta-da! So this is the finished result. It's looking really red, a lot better than before. Oh, I love it so much. Look at this beautiful red color. It's so great. Oh, I should do that thing, that comparison Do you guys remember when I was showing you how orange this part of my hair was? The very bottom of it. See how it's nice and red now? Oh, it's so much better. I'll do like a side-by-side view so you guys can see.
Okay, this is Madge. We're gonna film her hair. Do me a little hair flick. Bam! Oh, snap, do it again. Whoa!
Let's put my hair on her.
Okay.
It's not gonna work. Wait.
He hated it.
Okay.
Well, this is a nice shot I got right here.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. I also hope that I didn't muck up anything too badly for those who are really pedantic about hair. Also, where I can, with everything that I've talked about today, I'll leave a link below so that you guys can check it out and get it too if you would like to. Give this video a big like if you liked it. Subscribe down below if you want more. Make sure you turn on my notifications so that you don't miss anything. And I'll see you guys next time.